Yo, was good? Was good, people on YouTube? This is the real cornbread. I'm just dropping another video. This won't be long. Yeah. I bring doing this video because something just came across my screen about a few minutes ago. I knew it. This is a interview that was going down between Camron and Jey Uso. Because WrestleMania 42 is this Saturday in Vegas, and Jey Uso, came and did an interview with Camron, right? So, and I'm just gonna let y'all listen to this. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
We ain't got time for no lies, Bruce. Nah. He's box office draw. Roman Reigns, new Street Fighter coming out. So no, I would say no. As far as wrestling, yeah, I feel like I'm up there with him, but I got a lot to grow, man. What's up?
Now, Jay, had been on his own. Well, not he tried to do his solo thing since 2020. During the pandemic, during Roman Reigns title run, and I like how Roman molded him into being a main eventer. He was a former world champion. He was Intercontinental champion. So he had a successful, solo career. But Camron isn't buying this. He ain't buying nothing from Jey Uso. So let's continue on listening to this interview again. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
This is not the show for this show. This is not the show.
Damn, no, everything all right. Look, anybody ever tried you in public?
Cam, why? Cam, why would you ask this man that question? Come on, man. Look, Jay and Jimmy. Look, man, they real street niggas, man. They made, you know what I'm saying? I know they were born on the island, you know what I'm saying, on Samoan Island. We get all that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, Cam, just like you, they are street niggas, man. They really are street niggas. I'm trying to tell you. So I don't know where he was going with this in this interview. Trying to like you see, I'm looking at the look on Jey Uso's face. He's pissing him off with these silly dumbass questions, these dumbass comments he like taking shots at him and shit. So Cam, if I was you, bruh, I chill on that, dog. Chill on that. Again, let's continue. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Like I've received you and tried you in public. Yeah, they have, Bruce. Yeah. How'd it go?
my God, man. I'm just looking at Jey Uso, bro. He is like, man, I ain't come up here for all this bullshit you throwing at me, man. I thought we were here talking about WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying? And and he's he's a huge Dipset fan. He, he was a huge fan of yours, Camron. Until you start coming at him sideways, bro. And the look on his face that says it all. Again, we can continue. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What
you think about these YouTubers coming into your space?
Yeah, he can get slapped too. Yeah. Yeah, you want to try?
You talking to me?
I'm like,
Listen,
what to do.
yeah, no, it's all good. Cause
Look, I understand. Cam, I understand from Harlem. Oh, Cam, he's definitely not afraid to squeeze. Definitely, that's something I give Cam his props on. But bro, Cam, this man is like 100 and some had 100 and some pounds, no bigger than you. This man lets this man works out. This Jey Uso is not to be trifled with, man, especially in real life. You can talk all that crazy shit to him as a wrestler, but in the streets, no, no. This is where they at their best, especially with niggas that's run popping off at the mouth. You see, this is the result. What happens? So I don't know where you were going with this, Cam, but I hope you get some bread out of this or whatever you got planned. Again, let's continue. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
let me ask you this, cause I don't know where we going with this, but let me just stick to the
Yeah,
script.
the energy.
Yeah, the energy's kind of off, but you when you
You
say
said, did you like, yeah, did you want me on the show or what?
you here, right? Let's stick to the script real quick. When you see yourself on 2K,
You see, Jey Uso, he was trying to be a productive guest. Like, he didn't come up here, he didn't come to the interview to be disrespected like he was. He thought, no, so he came there to talk about WrestleMania, his match, his family heritage, and keep it moving. But Cam had to throw little itty bitty shots, man. I don't know why he did that or what was the purpose of him doing that, but it wasn't really necessary. It wasn't really even called for. So we're going to continue listening to more of this because I have a feeling this is going to go left real quick. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
how do you feel about that for the first time seeing yourself in a video game?
I ain't got to create myself. I bet you do though. That's the difference. I could pick mine now. It's fun though. I ain't got to go and create a player, and I'm on there. I'm on there. I'm happy about that.
You prefer fighting by yourself or tag team? What's your preference?
Oh, I said it was like I like the singles. I ran that.
Yeah, it's just like I said back in 2020 during the Tribal Chiefs title run. He molded Jey Uso into a main eventer. So he had to get the proper punishment for that, of course. But Roman molded this man into a main eventer. He was a former world champion, a former intercontinental champion. If they ain't the best solo resume on your if they ain't the best solo act on your resume, I don't know what the fuck is. I really don't. So again, let's continue listening to more of this interview. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
If I could pick, I'd probably be with my brother.
Yeah, I bet it would. You wouldn't want to be by yourself. I get it. I totally understand that. Y'all got anything else to say? Because I don't smell what the oos is cooking.
Now you see that? You just heard that, right? You just heard that from Camron. Like, do y'all have anything else to say? Cause I don't smell what the oos is cooking. He's pissing. He's getting under Jey Uso's skin. He really is. He really is. I don't know what kind of money play you got going on here, Camron, but I would chill out if I was you, dog. I really would. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
It's not his fault, bro. We know what's going to happen in WrestleMania. Now you want to just Speed and Logan Paul. They in there. You all right? Because I really don't have nothing else to say to him. And you're looking at me like it's a problem.
I can go. Any more questions, Us?
Yeah, no, aren't you a big Camron fan? Like, you're a fan of Camron, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're a fan of his music and Mace and
Jim
like.
Jones was number one the whole time.
See, and again, right there, Jey Uso, he did not want to say, no, Jim Jones is really number one because he's not. We all know who's number one out of Dipset. That's Camron. He really wants to say he's a huge Camron fan. But Cameron's being so dismissive and disrespectful towards him and shit like that, that made him say the name Jim Jones. Even though, in my opinion, Jim Jones is not even the best rapper in this era. Or was he ever in the 90s? He was just there because Cameron and Joel. So again, I think this interview, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, I just have a feeling this joint gonna go left real quick, fast, in a hurry. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Well, where'd you rank yourself, Us?
You had to paint tees. You had to paint tall tees. That was what you was wearing. Your brother took it from you, so he already let me know your character. He already ain't respect you. In the house, they ain't respect you.
Hey, he's for real? You coming off like a little disrespectful.
Nah, I think you coming off a little disrespectful in my house a little bit. That's what he seemed
I
like.
can go in.
What's up? Like,
Oh man, see, Cam, you know I fuck with you. You know you my favorite dude out of Dipset out of all of them. But like I said again, I don't know what the tactic is or what you're doing, or if this like a money maker to you or whatever the case is. But again, man, Jey Uso has 100-some pounds over you. And I know I understand and I get it, Cam, you about that life. I know you grew up in Harlem. But I'm telling you, these Usos are really street. They really are street. They've been locked up more times than any other superstar on a roster that I know about. Where maybe the Hardys got them beat. Like that, but for real. Like, matter of fact, when the Usos first debuted, they was in that TLC match with I think with Edge and Christian, maybe the Dudleys at that time, if they were still there. I can't quite not too sure on that, but yeah, I'm just saying, Cam, be careful what you wish for, dog, because you might just get it. Again, let's continue. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Just be respectful. Let's just keep it on me. You ain't got to talk about my family.
I have much love for your family. I think your family is wrestling royalty. When you say you wrestle as good as The Rock, I got a problem with that. I can't respect it. Can't respect it. But you prefer to fight tag team, so
Not by yourself.
yeah, not by yourself.
Yeah, so I don't know if Kane was taking shots. I know he took shots at Jay, but I don't know if he was taking a shot at Roman as well, because he said that they'll never be as good as The Rock. I just don't get what Cam is going at with this. But in my estimate, and as I say, I have a strange feeling this is about to go left real quick, fast, in a hurry. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Oh man, I ain't gonna. I do feel uneasy right now.
I feel uneasy as well.
Yeah, me too. You want to feel easy? Pause. Like, I'm right, bro. What's up?
I want to be here. Yeah, I don't want to cut it short or whatever. I'm trying.
What do you plan for WrestleMania this Sunday? What's the outcome going to be?
On Saturday, Us.
Pardon me. Saturday.
Yeah, then Uso's up. I'm up.
Yeah, his Jey Uso, I think he may got the first match of night one. And Cam, he just continued to take he just continued to take jabs, you know what I'm saying, elbow jabs at him. And it's pissing. Jey Uso is getting pissed and pissed and pissed by each minute, man. He's trying to keep his composure, but the question is, when will the breaking point come? When will that breaking point actually happen? Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Somebody's gonna get their ass whooped, Zeus.
We had this last year, right? If I'm not mistaken, Mace. Main event Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
That's how it still is, or no?
Hey, Jay just took off the jacket. He's in snap mode, bro. He's in snap mode. He ready to unleash. He's like, I'm going to unleash before WrestleMania. That's the look I'm seeing right now on him. Again, Camron, like I said, bro, I fuck with you. You know I fuck with your music, especially in the mid to late 90s and early 2000s. Again, I don't know what route you were taking. I don't know if this like a huge money maker to you, or I don't know what. Let us know what the deal is. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Say it again, sorry.
The main event is still on Sunday, or it's not?
Main event Sunday.
Got it.
You gonna watch us?
Sunday. Definitely Sunday. I'm a main event type nigga.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What do you predict for the outcome this weekend?
It just is what it is, man. I grew up in a house with 4 boys. You got brothers, Zeus?
I don't know who the other 2 brothers are. But I know 2 of them is Jimmy and Soto. Them the 2 I know for sure are brothers. All 3 of them. So I never seen the other 2 that Jay's talking about. But hopefully we'll get to see them in WWE. like I said, I just feel it in my bones. This interview is about to go left, quick, fast, in a damn hurry. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
You know, you grew up with some sisters.
I'm my only child.
With a pink
Do my dirt by my lonely. I ain't got a tag team partner. World champion Dolo on my hood.
World champion Dolo.
What do you think about my father?
Great. Legend. All time. Top of the line, bro. I just was wondering what happened after.
What do you mean?
He's there.
You see, you see, this is the type of mess that would get you a lot of people hurt. Okay, he has a lot of respect for Rikishi. And then he has a lot of respect for The Rock. But he figured from there, where's the growth? So I guess he's dissing both Usos and Roman. Roman's watching this. I guarantee Roman's watching this interview. He's definitely watching it. He don't like some of the shit that coming out of Camron's mouth. I guarantee you he don't. But again, I feel it in my bones, ladies and gents. This interview is going to go left. Quick, fast, in a hurry. I feel it. Because this Jey Uso, he's getting pissed and pissed and pissed each and every minute. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Right? The whole family. The whole family's great. Then we got shit. Like, what happened? What happened to you?
I'm out.
You out where?
I'm out, Luce. You being real disrespectful, bro. I don't know if you're reading a lot of that social media shit, all the likes, dislikes, all that was, but like you rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, Luce. I didn't expect this. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so when it comes to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, amazing. I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Luce. Like eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Luce. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried about none of that. Cut this paycheck, Luce. Hang out with.
Yeah, I think, if I ain't mistaken, they might got their rematch. Him and his brother might got their rematch against what's that? The half of the division. Well, the YouTuber Logan Paul and baldhead Austin Aries. I don't think that match is going to get a lot of. I know for sure it's not going to get a lot of ratings. But I'm gonna say this night two. I just have a feeling night two always is going to outlast night one, as always. Again, we're gonna listen to the rest of this, and then I say what I have to say in this video. Again, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Hang out with my family, though.
Well, listen, Mace. I don't actually have any more questions. Nick, I'm more mad at you because you keep bringing Saturday WrestleMania niggas here, and you don't bring us a Sunday WrestleMania.
Say less, Cam. I ain't gotta be here.
Producer, bro. You keep bringing Sunday. I need a Sunday WrestleMania. I don't smell what the Usos cooking, and at the end.
And there it is, y'all. There it is, ladies and gents. It went left quick, fast, in a hurry, just as I expected to. He grabbed Cam by his throat, threw him on the ground, and popped his ass with one good time, and he laid there. You see, this is what I'm saying. You can't be talking to professional wrestlers like that, man. Especially if they know, especially if they street, you can't be doing that type of shit, bro. No, you can't be doing that type of shit. Think you gonna talk cash shit to a professional wrestler, and you don't think they not gonna respond the way that they do? Come on. If it was anybody else, if I guarantee, if this was any other superstar, they would have walked out the interview. Like, I ain't got time for this bullshit. You know, I ain't come here for all these fucking batshit questions and all that. It's gonna be about WrestleMania, my family, and now I'm out. But the more Cam kept disrespecting him, he caught that. He had to catch that. Again, never ever disrespect a wrestler, especially if they got 100 and some pounds of muscle over you. I mean, he just completely flat, grabbed Cam by his throat, dog. Grabbed him by his motherfucker. He grabbed him by his hoodie, dog. Goddamn, slammed him on the floor and just he popped him one good time. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen with this after this is went down. Maybe Cam show up at WrestleMania night one. We don't know. But I think some legal trouble is going to come out of this. But I hope and pray that everything get worked out perfectly, which I seriously doubt. But we'll see what happens this weekend. On that note, I'd like to thank y'all. This is Cornbread. This coming y'all with a little short video. Had to get this out and get y'all on another one. Peace.